To me, it is honestly it is a privilege to be able to do this. I'm lucky to be able to do it. It is a joy, most of the time, to be able to do it, because most people don't get to travel like I do. They don't get to bring to bear on any subject that interests them all of these terrible powers of, video cameras and post-production and editing. So the ability to tell a story is creatively satisfying. To be able to focus exclusively on people and places that interest me. I mean, most people in media, the boss tells them, you're doing a segment on, the rutabaga shaped like Nixon today, or, the heartwarming story of someone you don't care about at all. I don't live by those rules. I've been really fortunate to do what I want and have, in an almost evangelical way, talk about people doing things I care about, like good guys. So that's a privilege. So I don't know about important. I mean, ultimately, it's kind of a selfish act. It makes me feel good to do it, so I do it.
Do you think that unwillingness to compromise comes from having found success a little bit later in life, and you're sort of like, look, I don't have to do this I'm not going to do this if I don't want to do it.
Right.
So don't put me in a position where I don't want to do it.
I think it's a function of having made a lot of mistakes in my life before I became successful with Kitchen Confidential. I think it's also the good fortune to have sort of blundered into television as the one guy in the room who didn't give a shit. And I realized very early on that this was a really powerful negotiating position to be in. So I never had to from the beginning. And I got used to that very quickly. And now I just won't have it any other way. It's not necessarily integrity, it's a quality of life issue. I don't want to wake up tomorrow and feel bad about what I did today. And I've been careful about, having had those mornings for, much of my adult life. I've been careful about not finding myself in a position where, I have to do something I feel bad about, or I compromise in such ways to feel bad. Again, it's not principle so much or integrity as it's a quality of life issue. I'd like to feel good tomorrow. I don't want to hate myself. I know what that's like,